Everyone go back to your... Oh!
Sorry. Should I have warned you guys?
Everyone go back to your lunch, ladies. Are we going?
We are, yeah.
Do you guys want to hear what I've been working on?
Whoa, we're already ready?
I know.
We're already going. We're diving
Andrew's
right
fucking
in.
on top of it.
I know.
You want to hear what I've been working on these
Wait, what
last
about-
couple days?
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
What about the part where I have to look in the camera and then she has to get my face right?
Yeah, what has happened to that part? Are we already in focus?
I mean, yeah. I can address it, though.
I trust you.
I always wondered, like...
I've built this routine that anything that changes routine makes me nervous
Right.
and my skin hurts.
Why we should have we have way too many listeners for him to be doing the focus on us. We should have two guys that are the exact dimensions of us.
Oh,
they
yes.
sit down. So by the time we're
Yeah, we just
by
walk
the
in
time
like
we
rock
get out
stars.
of the limo, we sit right down and fucking. I hate having to put on normal people clothes for the podcast, so people think we're like average guys. Like before, I was wearing like all leather before
Gucci.
this. I know.
Yeah, you remember
Gucci leather. Thank
you.
you.
Had that
Yes.
Gucci hat out of leather.
You had that huge Gucci leather hat on.
I do like your Gucci leather hat.
It's pretty baller. It's pretty baller.
Is any of this even going to make the pod? Probably not if the cameras are all moving. So let's not say anything funny because you're on fire.
That can all be in. I don't think that was like particularly noteworthy. All right. Do you guys want to hear what I've been working on?
All right, hit
Yes.
The last couple days, we haven't been coming into the office.
me. Speak for yourself.
You have been?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm a grindaholic.
But what do you do? There's no one here. Or are there people here?
Yeah, there have actually been a decent amount of people here.
Oh, nice. Well, I've been taking full advantage of this.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
I am trying to figure out, this isn't a pitch, but what's the worst part about your commute to work every day? Or Andrew, I guess it is for you because Will, you bike.
So I guess it's bikes. They're car specific.
Or it could apply to bikes. Red lights.
Doesn't apply to my commute.
It's fucking 2025.
Yeah.
We should have figured a way around this.
Make them all green.
No.
Oh.
I have been at home crunching some numbers. I've made almost zero progress, but I had a thought. There is a speed that I could leave my front door at where if I just set my car on cruise control at a certain speed, I don't know what that speed is yet. I'd have to do the math. I would hit every green light. Why?
Because green lights aren't just they're not just on a timer.
They're not?
They have sensors and it's affected by traffic.
I heard a conspiracy that it's based on the speed limit. So if you go the speed limit the whole time, you
would hit
greens
every green light?
every time, yeah.
Or you'd hit every red light, depending on when you left.
No, but have you ever been like? See, I do this when I'm just a solo biker and I
Right.
pull up to an intersection and there's no cars going the way I'm trying to go. The light
Impossible.
never changes.
Interesting. I think that is. I wish we knew which ones were and which ones weren't.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there probably are some that are.
Mine feel like they're on a timer. My dad got in trouble for that one time. He had a motorcycle in college. Cool guy.
Yeah.
Had a motorcycle in college, and he pulled up to a light
So much sex.
in the middle of the night, and the sensor wouldn't pick him up, and there were no cars around, so he literally could not get
Yeah.
the light to change. So he said he was sitting there like fucking waving and like rolling his motorcycle around and like going like around the thing. And then finally was like, fuck it. I literally, like, there's no one here. And so he like took off out of frustration. Cop immediately pulled him over and was like, dude, I was watching that whole thing. If you had just left like a normal guy and didn't like peel the fuck out, I would have completely understood. And
That's
not
weird.
Wow.
Well, he was like, because he sped. He was
So it was like a
that's what I'm
speeding.
saying.
Yeah.
He was
got
like,
it.
you did the right like I watched you try and do
Yeah.
it the right way. People in Portland do that. If you're going to the airport early, you know, like the guys that salt the roads, they just don't stop at red lights because there's no one in Portland.
Yeah.
I've been waiting at a red light and then one of those giant salt trucks just goes past me, full speed.
And you're like, I'm gonna press charges for assault.
Oh, assault.
Yes,
there it goes.
Wait, I just got that.
Playdate episode 133. Larry Bird.
That's a good poll. Do you think about them in advance? It feels like you've been on fire lately.
I mean that one.
That one, sure.
That one's a layup.
No pun intended.
Maybe maybe subconsciously. Like I had Reggie Miller a little too quick, I think. Because I write down in my notes app, like I categorize them. So the title of each notes app for each episode has the number in it.
Right.
So I think maybe part of me is like, ooh, I'm gonna get him. But I don't do any Googling, if that's what you're wondering. But I definitely, I have like a week to think about it.
Okay, yeah. See, I'm a little off the cuff guy. Cuff.
I'm a little off the comf guy.
I'm off the cuff. Can I give you one too?
Please.
As well. I think I might have a mythical poll.
Okay.
Here, but I haven't even thought of what
it's
going to be.
Goated poll.
All right, ready? Mythical poll of the year. Isaac Guarendo. Come on, give me something.
That was close.
31.
But he was 23 at Louisville, so.
I didn't know he went to Louisville. That would have been a mythical poll.
That would have been a mythical poll. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would have been mythical. Well, fuck. Now I feel like a fucking idiot. Fucking shit, dude.
I didn't get out of bed or brush my teeth
Raheem Mostert. Sorry. Keep going.
till 4 p.m. yesterday.
Oh, really?
Potter marathon.
I'm 31 maxing. All right, whatever. This game's fucking stupid. I don't even like this shit. You were Pottermaxxing all day?
Yeah, but I would
pee?
Okay, I peed.
Yeah.
But like that's not
Did
getting
you eat?
I actually had a fair, now that I'm thinking about it, I got back in bed, but I made a smoothie
Nice.
in my blender.
It's a place to do it.
Which is super fun until it's cleanup time.
Right.
Like it felt like when you're a kid and your parents are out of town and you've been kind of like being a slob all weekend and then you're like, this wasn't worth it.
No,
I wish the house was in order because it's just I'm never gonna make another one because the thing's just sitting in my sink soaking right now because I don't have the balls to clean it.
The blender?
Yeah. Not the whole thing. The
I feel like you could probably put the main part in the dishwasher, no?
I don't want to like dull the blades. So what you're supposed to
Can
do...
you take the blades out?
I don't know, man.
I think
This is my first
I think you could take the blades out, put the other thing in the dishwasher, and then just like clean the blades.
Yeah, like cup thing.
What I read is you're supposed to fill it up halfway with soapy water and then blend it. And that cleans the blades
That makes sense.
without the chance of like slicing your hand or I cut myself so often that I know it's gonna happen
Are you serious?
On
all the
accident.
fucking time. If I try and make a bagel at home, I'm gonna cut myself.
I burned my finger.
Jesus. So
Sorry.
your nails are looking good. Have you been not biting?
No, they're pretty bad.
Oh. Well, from over here, they look really healthy.
They're not. But I burnt. I grabbed the inside of an air fryer right after air frying. Apparently, it's so fucking hot in there.
What?
I didn't.
I know. Trust me, I was as shocked as you are.
I learned that lesson the hard way as well because in my head, it was the air's moving around so fast that it cooks the thing, but the actual thing doesn't get hot. First time I air fried something, made almost the exact mistake.
Yeah, it was the first time I'd air fried, so you learn. I'm learning.
Learning.
Do you want to see what happens when you put dish soap in a blender and blend it?
Yep. Well, I did this, and then I put it.
This is like if you put boiling water on your windshield when it's icy. It's like one of those things.
What? No, it says yes. Dish soap can be used to clean a blender.
I don't think so. I just saw a video.
I did it. I think, Andrew, if it explodes, I think that's because the person probably filled it up all the way. Because I will say, I filled it up less than half, and it looked like it was ready to burst.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should trust AI.
My sister put Dawn dish soap in our dishwasher when we were kids instead of
Whitney did that in our office.
Yeah, it's like like I'm a moron and I know that. I've never been good at any household stuff, and that was like one of the things that even I put together like that won't work.
Yeah.
But it foamed our whole kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Like it looked like a David Dobrik like video where he's like, I filled my whole kitchen with I had a foam party in my
dish
kitchen.
soap. David Dobrik's here
At the office?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Did you see Will Peters left and just put a mannequin in his seat?
I did see that.
So it looks like a guy's working, and I was looking for Caleb, and I walked in, I was like, hey, is Caleb here? and he fell for it. It was like
you actually got
for a millisecond. And then
It does look like
too
him.
still.
Yeah.
It also doesn't look like it's editing. It looks like it's just sitting there staring at the login screen.
When I saw it was faced the other way, so I guess it was a dead giveaway. It looks like a stormtrooper.
with the hood up, it looks like a real guy because it has skin colored hands.
And it's like his jacket that he wears every day too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Dude, I got the best idea for a t-shirt.
Hit me.
It's a little baby monkey, and it says banana bread. BRED.
That's something like I had a friend named Brooke Harvey in all through childhood. One of my first friends, and she was big on that. What was that brand with the monkeys on it? Like the you know what I'm talking about? It was like
George.
No. It was like I think like Target sold them.
Yeah, I remember one saying like not to burst your bubble, and it's like blowing like a bubble.
Yeah,
gum, you know?
look up like little girl monkey shirt.
Monkey shirt.
Dude, this
Like,
shirt,
this was
it was
her
like
whole-
iconic. Yeah, this one.
This. Oh my god, she had that exact
Bobby Jack.
Bobby
Oh,
Jack.
Don't burst.
Why
my
was
bubble.
Bob? Bob was like the go-to, like funny name when we were in elementary
Yeah,
school.
Billy Bob. Or
So funny.
so funny.
Why?
Imagine like
I remember this camo one too.
Bob.
God. But like that's like an attractive adult modeling it. Like why do they?
All right, bro, keep it in your pants. Bro's getting all fucking horned up.
No, I mean
at
like their fur like.
bro, you're hard as a rock right now. Sorry, I'm sorry.
They're like their fur. Like let's not beat around the bush. They're for 9-year-olds. Let's not make.
I don't know. Girls are kind of rocking like the little girl tees now.
Now they
Yeah,
are.
little girl tees are in.
Yeah. Are they?
Oh yeah,
Is that like the one?
my
that-
collection's finally paying off. No, but think about my shirt, right? So it's like banana bread,
Yeah, I love it.
but it's like
It's so good.
he grew up on that shit.
Yeah.
I'm picturing it like one of those T-shirts that like they all get when they make like the playoffs, where it's like finals bound or like something. Or like you know they always have like some like dumb catchphrase.
Like
It was,
not every March Madness, like every Nike team has
Yes.
like don't mess with Gators.
Yes,
And
yeah,
They just like they
yeah.
have like one template that like kind of doesn't work for every. Don't mess with Gators.
That's what I'm thinking. Like when this, it could
Don't
also,
feed the Gators.
when the Savannah Banana makes the playoffs, they could be like banana bread.
The playoffs of their
playoffs.
own.
Playoffs. I hope they make. I really hope the Savannah Bananas make the playoffs this year. It's gonna be boring if not.
Who was the one team the Generals beat? Didn't the Generals beat the Globetrotters one time?
Oh yeah,
Or
maybe,
no,
I don't-
maybe a college team beat the.
No, I think you're right. There was one time the Generals won, and there was like this riot. at the
so
game.
mad.
Everyone was so pissed, and they're like, "We're never doing that again."
I don't
they-
think the Savannah Bananas. Fuck that, and that is a tongue twister, huh? I don't think the Savannah Bananas win every game. I saw a thing where
that's kind of fun.
Really?
where the owner, you know, that guy in like he's like the man in the yellow hat.
Yeah.
Bro's straight up stole that Curious George shirt. He was like, "Yeah, we don't win every game. They want obviously it's ridiculous, but they want it to be like a real like league, I guess."
Even though it's the
Yeah.
same two teams.
Wait,
They
Google
don't.
what didn't like the University of Kentucky beat the Globetrotters once? Like the Globetrotters lost to like a college team. They lost against the Generals on a last-second buzzer beater.
Oh my god!
Wait,
can
Kareem
you-
Abdul-Jabbar was on the team?
No, they lost to a team.
Oh.
I think maybe like they lost to like UCLA
They lost to
or
Michigan
something.
State. It says,
Oh. No, but that was more recent. That was like Tom Izzo beat them.
"Really?
Yeah.
he's the goat."
Forced to play normal basketball, but they could not recover.
Dude, the fact that in 1971 there were like a bunch of hopeful kids in the crowd and the Generals just hit a fucking dad. Do you think they just had enough? They were just like
I feel like wouldn't people be rooting for that if it's like they always win?
in How I Met Your Mother, Ted and Marshall are huge Generals fans.
Got it.
And they like go to the Globetrotters games and like root for the Generals. But I think like the general consensus, no pun intended, is that everyone there wants
The
the
Globetrotters.
Globetrotters to win. I was at a Globetrotters game when I was a kid, and they ran by either me or my dad and snagged our popcorn and like did a bit with it. But it was like,
Fuck that, man.
That, like-
That's your corn.
thank you. That was exactly what I said. They brought us another one.
Oh, thank God.
But it was like in the moment, Like literally, like just sat down with a thing of popcorn. A guy like runs by and grabs it. And you're like, what?
Speaking of that, I heard that early, like I think this was in the same interview with I don't know why I was watching an interview with the guy who started the Savannah Banana, Curious George ass. But he was saying that the Harlem Globetrotters were so popular at one point that the NBA was trying to get as popular as them, so they would do like a double header where like the NBA game was basically the opener for a Globetrotters game, just to get people into the stands. Like it was the Globetrotters were like, and apparently they would do like double features. Like they sold out back-to-back games at MSG and stuff. Like the Globetrotters were like the shit. Wow. Which is very bizarre to me, but
that's kind of what was happening with the bananas, though.
Right? But he was like, but his whole thing was like that. But that was kind of a flash in the pan, and then they kind of just slowly lost relevance. He was like, "How long we stay is up to us." I don't know. I think people love.
I love what they're doing for the game.
I do like it.
Have you seen they have like a U12 team?
Yes. Well, I don't even think that's like a sanctioned thing, is it?
I don't know.
I just see this one kid who's like, oh man,
he's like the pizza guy.
It kind of makes me sad. Yeah.
Yeah, if my son was doing that, I'd be like, why don't we hone your like?
It's like, why don't we focus on fucking baseball? For now.
Let's stick with maybe the fundamentals before we do whatever the fuck you're doing.
Let's focus on the dementals before we get caught up in the fun. Right.
What did my friend's John, my friend John's dad coached our
friend's John dad
travel basketball team, and he used whatever that fundamentals cliche was. He was like, "You're mental if you're not having fun doing these or something."
Dude, I'm not just saying this. When I was little, I was so good at youth soccer until I was like 9. And then it all just came crashing down. I was the GOAT of youth soccer for like 2 years of my life when I was like 6 or 7.
Were your parents like, were you good enough where they were like, we might not have to pay for college?
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't like, okay, to be fair, I was in like a
house league.
Or it was like a city run. Right. Like the city of Lancaster put on like a youth soccer league. Yeah. So I wasn't like in like one of like the academies or something, but I fucking ran that. I think it was just, my mom said like I started reading at like a really young age. I think I just like, what?
So I was like kind of the GOAT as a kid. Like I was just like,
I'm just
super smart and athletic.
Like I don't think I was, I don't even think I was athletic. I think I just like figured out what stuff to do. Like maybe 6 is even too, like it might have even been 5 and 6. Like we were like literal tiny children.
Right.
But I remember I would just take the ball and I would just go.
I think it might just be like a confidence thing. Like I think when I was that little, like if I just did not want the ball.
Okay, yeah, maybe that was also, but anyway, the moment it got to the point where it was like actually like, okay, everyone now is like has like developed their brains, and now it matters how athletic you are. My career just tanked, man.
There was a kid, you could make a name for yourself in youth sports in like one game. Like my friend Alec Riggle in the playoffs, he had 4 goals in a soccer game, and we talked about it. I didn't even play soccer, and I would talk about it until like we were like freshmen in high school. We'd be like, remember when Alec had 4 goals in the Stanford? Yeah. What was it called? Google Sanford Classic soccer tournament.
Brother, why are we Googling?
Because I'm trying to remember if that was.
And what is going to happen if it is called that?
Then I'll know.
Summer Classic, Stanford.
It was something, yeah, Sanford, Stanford or something.
Wow, Sanford Classic.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, I'm trying to get better at being able to drive with the windows up. Like I like hate driving around with my windows up, and so today
I like having the windows down.
I know, but I'm saying like I can't do it. Like at some point I need to grow up and be able to drive without everything down. I don't know. I just feel like
beautiful here every day.
Yeah.
Is that am I getting in my own head?
Wait, I don't understand.
I'll just be like driving around. I feel like it's like childish, like the amount of fun I'm having with all the windows down and the
That's
top
insane.
off.
That's the best part of driving.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't
Let that
drive-
inner kid die.
I don't know. I just feel like I have to turn my music down when I get to stoplights and stuff.
Fuck it.
I
Shut
know.
your mouth before I fuck it. That's a Kid Cudi lyric.
He says, shut your mouth before I fuck it.
Yeah.
Who is that to?
That
That sounds.
I think it's from Indica.
I think this is gonna come up with something we don't want to see.
Oh no, it's Cudi's own.
Shut your
2009.
mouth before I fuck it. Is
I'm a
one
jokes.
of.
They will love it. If you haven't
It was
seen
a different time in 2009.
That's like something like the biggest guy on the yard says to you in prison when you're like, won't shut up. Shut your mouth before I fuck it.
Yeah.
Do you see Brian Koberger is complaining that the other inmates aren't letting him sleep? They've been taking shifts. They've been taking shifts yelling into the vent that goes to his cell, and he says he hasn't slept in 3 days.
That's
and all the people are like, "Oh, you can't get any peace when you're asleep." That sounds familiar because he killed 4 people in their sleep, and then so they're. But also, why do they not let? Because he's in like a maximum security prison. Aren't like half of them murderers? Is it because he did it in like a cowardly way?
I think probably, yeah.
But like imagine being like the HR person at San Quentin or wherever the fuck he is, and they're like, he's like complaining that the other inmates aren't letting him sleep. Like they don't care. Does he think that they were gonna care?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Is there a party that's scared that you're gonna like go to jail at some point?
Yeah, I always think about that Black Mirror episode where that couple is just driving and they're having a sweet time. They're like singing to each other, and then they just hit a biker out of nowhere, and they're like, "Fuck, we just killed a guy. Like, what do we do?"
Is this a new one?
No, it's a way old one. It's the one where they can like see your memories with like a little device. Do you remember
and
that?
he like
And
he thinks his wife's cheating on him, so he like makes her. Is it the contacts that they're wearing?
No, this one is like. It's like investigators can go through all of your memories. So
I don't think
like
I've seen that one.
there's like one where they hit this biker, he dies, they like bury the body, and then they like don't
This
speak
is
about
like
it.
one of the first ones they made.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, for like 10 years they don't speak about it, and then the guy is like, I have to fess up, like it's
Oh my
eating me
God.
alive, and then she like kills him and buries his body, and then she goes on this like murder spree, and they end up finding out it's her because. I think she has like a fish or something that
Nice.
like basically watches her like murder her own family, her own child.
Wait, the
Like,
fish has the eye thing too.
apparently, they put it on like a fish or like a hamster or something.
They put it on the stand.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I just do it on her?
it?
You have to be down.
I think you need like a warrant.
I don't remember why they don't put it on her.
But there's a small part of me for some reason that's like that's a real fear of mine is that I'll like murder a guy and like be in jail for the rest of my life.
I mean, I got arrested like a few months ago
Yeah, did you hear about Will? I think Will got arrested.
on the podcast.
What?
There was an
On the
episode-
podcast?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Bad boys of podcasting.
I got arrested. Hope it doesn't happen again.
My Harry Potter World video is popping off.
Oh yeah, how many views it got?
4 million, I think, 3 million.
That's awesome.
And
What?
yeah, it's pop. Every time Will and I go do one of these drink around, they're my most viewed videos. But I said enough from the peanut gallery to Will because he was like laughing. The peanut gallery comes from this. It was like the cheapest seats in a theater, and they were like notoriously rowdy and would like heckle the performers, whatever. And one guy tried to say that it was racist, and all the people responded to me like defending me. But there was a part I woke up to it. Like I went to bed and all this happened while I was asleep. And then I woke up and was like, oh my God, this would be a crazy way to go down. But I wasn't. The guy was mistaken.
I'm glad.
It's racist to me.
Andrew is found that racist.
I did. That offended me.
I did find that racist.
I did. Hey,
Is there anything you'd like to say
can't we
to
all
me?
just get along?
Maybe an apology?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. There's just, I feel like I've never been more scared of stepping on like a landmine than now. Like that's a thing I've been saying forever. And one guy said
There's
it.
nothing wrong with it.
I know, but I'm saying I woke up hungover from this. And that was like one of the top, and there were, it was scary.
Oh yeah, my heart would drop, I think.
Soccer predictions for the next year.
Balls are going to get bigger.
Tottenham's going to win.
No, Tottenham stinks now, apparently.
I just made a prediction.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm sorry. I didn't know they stink now, honestly. I just was trying to stand by my word.
What are you guys doing this weekend?
Nothing.
I've
hung up.
Oh yeah, are you sober through November now?
I'm sober through October 5th at least.
Whoa.
Through my marathon.
Beast.
Oh, really?
I think I was going to stop next Tuesday, but Harry Potter World was so much drinking that I said, you know what? I'm good. So, yeah.
I learned how people become how slippery of a slope alcohol was after Harry Potter, because I was in we recorded that day, and then I went home and I was in so much pain that I literally I didn't know what to do. I was just pacing around my room like this, like I'm gonna feel like this forever. And then I was like, you know what, a Guinness would make me feel better. And I had a Guinness, felt immediately better, and I was like, oh, that's how it happens. Like I learned.
Yeah.
I learned how people, because you know when someone's like, I went on a 2-week bender. You're like, how?
Yeah.
That's how.
Yep.
Is the first night gets fucking out of hand. And then you come home and you're like, this is the only thing I can do to make me feel better.
Yeah.
I saw a girl, she was the manager of a Chick-fil-A, I think, or some fast food restaurant. And it was one of those sober pages. It was actually fascinating. I like going down those rabbit holes. But one of the questions she was answering was when was your rock bottom? And she said she woke up and was so hungover that she was like, I'll start drinking again. And then doesn't remember anything. Wakes up, it's just starting to get dark out, so she can't tell if it's really early in the morning or dawn. Is it dawn or dusk? Whatever. She can't tell if it's the evening or the morning. Mm-hmm. She had gotten so drunk, she got in her PJs and went to bed, slept through her entire shift. The person who she was supposed to relieve, the previous manager, had to work 18 hours because no one was there to relieve that person because she was supposed to. And that was her rock bottom. And then I went to the comments because I was like, all things considered, that's not that bad of a rock. You missed one shift
slept through work.
But now she's she looks so healthy and dropped all the alcohol weight or whatever. And it was all things considered, it could have been, most people's rock bottom is I killed a guy with my car. She was I missed one shift. And it was when I worked at a restaurant, I would be late all the time, or I would just miss a shift or whatever. And there was no part of me that's I need to get my act together.
Yes. Although if you slept through it, if you missed a shift because you were so drunk that you didn't know whether it was day or night, I think that'd be a reasonable time for a reckoning.
Yeah.
But I slept through a shift one time when I was working as a cart boy at a golf course.
Oh. Yeah.
And it was a really important day. We were washing all the carts before our big annual tournament. And when I showed up to work, one of the guys from the top of a hill far away was nice of you to finally show up. Oh. And I was already kind of in a bad mood and felt guilty. And I thought it was one of my boys, another fellow cart boy. So I just flipped him off from my car window, realized it was my boss's boss that I just flipped off.
No.
Did
And
he fire you?
And I was fuck. So then we're washing the carts. He pulls up in a cart right next to me. He goes, so you know why I'm here? And I go, because I flipped you off. He goes, you flipped me off? I was no. He goes, no, you flipped me off, didn't you?
Oh, my God.
And I was I thought it was someone else. And he was it's fine. Just don't miss your shift again.
What a cool boss.
I remember.
Yeah.
Do you think there was a small part of him that was this guy's a fucking
He's a
rock
badass.
He just flipped off his boss's boss.
Respects it.
Yeah.
I guess if you're gonna be late, fucking double down,
Dude. I just started Breaking Bad, and they're I guess I won't spoil it, but there's
you could,
but
it's it's that Sixth Sense. Nate Bargatze he does a sixth sense Sense joke, which came out in like the 90s. And he's like, technically I'm going to spoil it. But like, if you haven't seen it, but like, I don't want you guys to be like, but we were going to watch it tonight. Like you had, if you can spoil Breaking Bad.
Okay. Well, I just finished the first season last night, but have you not seen it?
Wait, you've been ripping through it.
It's only 7 episodes.
Oh, so right.
It's taking me like a week. But anyway, Jesse tries to go get in with like Tuco or whatever, and the guy like fucks him up, and then Walt goes and like bombs their place, and then he's like, "All right, now I'll do business with you." That's what I'm thinking. Like with you, like you flick him off, and he's like, "You're promoted."
It was
like
that was a test.
You want to be my boss now?
It cuts. No, Andrew's a member of the country club now.
Yeah,
it's like we've been needing to spice it up. It's getting a little stale around here.
Yeah, I remember sleeping through. I was like an hour too late for a shift one time when I was a busboy at Lewis Barbecue, and I showed up, and my boss was like, I had already gotten someone to fill in, like someone else to show up for my job. So he's like, I'm going to pay you minimum wage, and you have to spend all day reorganizing our storage container. And I was like, deal.
Is that
what
legal?
were you getting paid? Like before that,
$150,000 a year.
Well, it was like $4 something an hour plus tips kind of thing. But it would end up being more. But it was like he just straight up $7.20 because $7.25 is still minimum wage in South Carolina too. So it's just like $7.25 an hour. You have to be here all day organizing.
Why is it legal to pay below minimum wage and like count on tips?
Well, if the tips don't add up to minimum wage, then you have to supplement that.
That still feels like kind of like dirty now. I feel like you pay them minimum wage and then they earn the tips. Like it's not if it's not the employee's fault that like you can't pay them minimum wage. You know what I mean?
I agree. Yeah. I mean,
that doesn't make 100%. Any sense to me. Every restaurant job I worked, I think it was like minimum wage. Granted, it was in Maine. Maine's a little different, but it was like I think like $15 an hour and then tips. Like, I don't think they, like, subtracted your wage because you were getting... Like, that's your money. They didn't...
Yeah.
I've been getting real fucking fed up with taxes.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And the government.
I don't... It makes me irrationally mad. And I know this isn't like I know I'm not the first... This isn't like a hot take. I'm not the first guy to be like, taxes stink. But, like, when you're a kid, it's not a thing you think about. They just take half of your money. And they go, "Oh, you earned that money?" Granted, we earned it doing it in kind of a fun way. So like, it's not like I like work in a coal mine or something, but like, it's not your money.
Well, I mean, you know, there's a lot of stuff that
I don't use any of them though. I don't use any of those.
What did you drive here on?
A car that I paid my money for.
No, on.
Like the shittiest road. I hit like 11 potholes on the way here. I literally almost ruined the car that I bought with my own money because these places suck so much.
Yeah.
And I get it. Like if my house catches on fire, like I want that.
Yeah.
But just half of my money
to go to school.
Yeah. Okay. I want the kids to go to school, but I don't have any. I don't fucking have any.
Don't you want other people's kids to be able to go to school or your future kids?
Yes. You're right. I do want that. But half of my fucking money, like, we should be able to accomplish that with less than half. And granted, I know I've taken 2 econ classes and I dropped out of one and failed the other. So I'm definitely not going to sit here and say I have the greatest understanding of the economy.
Yeah.
I heard there's a fun little thing that we did once where we lowered taxes and we just increased sales tax like through the fucking roof so that people who are not buying like luxury things or like things that aren't necessities have to pay out the ass in taxes, but they don't have to pay it for just nothing. I think we should do that. And then it would curb my spending a little bit because right now, I buy ridiculous stuff. And
that's what I was going to say. I think it would still hit you pretty hard.
But I would feel good about that. I would be like, this makes sense. I buy ridiculous things, all the fucking time, and I think that I should be penalized for that. I think that's like not good that I do that. But I don't think that you should be able to take half my money and then I still get to buy the ridiculous things. Take none of my money and then penalize me for buying Legos and shoes.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I think.
Or what if you just heavily tax the people with like tens of billions of dollars who don't need that money?
Let's do that. Let's fucking do that.
Yeah.
But here, we were talking about this on the car ride the other day. And granted, again, not a new take. I think other people have probably talked about this on their podcast.
Yeah.
But I learned, because I was not, I'm not saying I was on the side of the billionaires, but I was like, well, you can't tax them on their like shares that they haven't realized yet. You know what I mean? Like that makes sense. But then I didn't realize they can go out and get a loan and use those shares as collateral. So like they don't have any of the real money, but then they go to a bank and they're like, can I borrow $1 billion? And they're like, okay, what are you going to put up as collateral? And they're like, well, the shares. So it's like, it is a real thing.
They have the money.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So now I'm anti-billionaire.
Now you're let's go. We got him. We got one.
We got one.
Just take. Why don't we just? All right, I got a good solution.
Yeah.
Whoever's the richest guy at the end of the year every year, we take half of his fucking money.
Dude, just take half from each of them, and we could probably offset all of our taxes.
I know, but I'm saying they'd all leave. But I'm saying just the one richest guy. Then it could be like a fun reality show where we're checking in and we're like, how's Elon going to get rid of like, you know, because they'd have to do something good with it. They can't buy all stupid stuff with $1 billion. So whoever's the richest guy.
It's just one guy.
Whoever's the richest guy at the end of the year, we take half of his fucking money.
Okay, so you think that, and then that would create some sort of system where like in December, they're all just giving copious amounts to charity?
I think so. I actually, like, probably, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah.
Or they just have like a million. They'd all have like a ridiculous amount of private jets. But it's like you can't.
Yeah, that also. Yeah,
like you can't spend. I don't think you can spend like $10 billion or 100, but like that would be like fucking impossible.
Correct.
So let's
You're just hoarding it.
I know. I'm on your side now.
I know.
All I'm saying is like we're middle class guys. Why are you taking half of mine? Take someone else. Take the guy above me. But then if I ever get there, go back to the middle class. That's where I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Where I'm like, there's almost a 0% chance I have like a ridiculous amount of money. But like, if I ever do, I don't want people to be able to play this back.
Oh, they will. Oh, they've already clipped it. Yeah. You're cooked.
What's the most amount of money you think we'll have?
I don't know.
Like, do you think when we're like 90, like $1 million is going to be like nothing?
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Like with like inflation?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it already is. I mean, it's obviously not nothing, but it's like,
do you know, like
in anywhere near where we live, you couldn't buy like a house.
Millionaires used to be like what we think of like people who have hundreds of millions of dollars. Like if you had $1 million, you were like you had a monocle.
I mean, you still chilling, but
you're still chilling. You still chilling for sure.
You still chilling for sure, but the cost of living keeps going up, and wages aren't going up to match it. And it's creating a weird. I mean, do you think about like when your parents were buying a house?
Yeah.
Like my parents, like I think my mom was like maybe a year older than me now, or 2 years older than me now.
Yeah.
And they were buying a nice family home in Pennsylvania, and I'm like, I can't even imagine. I don't know when I'll possibly be able to buy a house.
When my mom was my age, she had 2 children and like a nice house.
Yeah.
I live with 3 guys.
Yeah. I live.
What was the statistic where it was like to have the home buying power that like our grandparents have, a minimum wage worker would have to make $66 an hour?
That's probably true. Yeah. I haven't seen
Whoa,
that, but I believe
really?
it.
You used to be able to buy a house from Sears for like $1,000.
From Sears?
Pull that up. Sears would like sell you. They'd like ship you a house. Like Sears, like house. Yeah, Sears sold houses between 1908 and 1940, and they were like, Can you pat me on the back? I've been right about some of the crazy things. Like they used to click on like that first one. You just like flip through a catalog and be like, oh, that one's nice. $938. $938.
It's a nice house.
That's a big house too. Yeah.
That's if that house was in Brentwood, that is $5 million.
Yeah. Okay, but hear me out. What if landlords own it all, and we just all pay rent to the landlords, and they get richer?
and you
Yeah,
tip
but then
your
how does
landlord
BlackRock
and-
make money?
And then wait. Let me think about this.
Because we gotta
And we tip. And
say what you will about billionaires. I do still want to take care of BlackRock. I want to make sure those guys are good.
I want landlords to be happy. I feel like tenants are so annoying to them, and they work so hard to create value for us.
If
We
you're
owe it
my
to the
fucking landlord, I actually forgot about this. These are so my rent just went up $100 a person.
Okay.
Do you want to know what has happened just before and since they've raised it? We almost died in our sleep from carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yep.
Whoa.
The fireman told me that he was like, they thought his gauge was broke. They have like a thing that detects it. They thought it was broken because it was so high. So he took it outside to air it out, and it fucking spiked again. All of our gas just shoots out this vent and just comes directly back into the house. The guy was like, you could have died in your sleep.
Yeah.
Called our landlord, didn't pick up, sent them an email, did not respond. My shower will go ice cold just randomly for the rest of the shower. A real cat burglars, like I'm not joking, like pro burglars broke into our they hotwired our parking garage and broke into everyone's cars and stole all their shit. This isn't like 2 years worth of stuff. This is the last 2 months. And they raised our fucking rent. And it'd be one thing if you would answer my calls and be like, we're working on it. We're going to fix this. Yes, we're looking into these fucking cat burglars. I have not been able to get a hold of one person. So if you're my landlord out there, I want you to come over to my house for a dinner party out on the balcony. And then I'm going to put your face up against the gas thing and then throw you off. If you're a landlord, I actually, there's something about you. I want to pull your pants down and spank your bottom until my handprint is tattooed on your ass for the rest of your life. All right. What else is going on?
That's when you gotta get the gun out the window, start shooting it every other night, you know?
Just up in the air?
Yeah, that'll bring your rent
Keep
down.
them honest.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Your rent will go down after that.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. It happens every night outside my house. Nothing has happened there.
Rent's going up, baby.
Rent keeps going up.
Dude, the first night at Willy and I's house, I think I heard a guy get murdered. When we lived together for that one summer, there was a scream. This was how long ago? 3 years ago?
Yeah.
I still can hear that scream. It was a guy like currently getting murdered. The best was when the Citizen app told us there was a guy with a knife 30 feet away. And we were in the kitchen or we were in the living room and we were like, in every direction, 30 feet is still on our property.
I'm thinking about you guys like all sitting around and be like, who has the knife?
Yeah, all right, who's
Like,
got the
it's like-
knife?
Yeah.
Billy's like making lunch.
Yeah. It's him.
Get him.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about I mounted a TV yesterday. You guys
By
ever-
yourself?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, Scott helped a little, but I feel like I was running.
It's a 2-man job. It's very
like he
hard.
was helping me.
Yeah.
Have you done it?
I personally hired a TaskRabbit, but that's just because
Yeah.
I think I'm maybe handy enough now to do it, but I didn't have a stud finder. It was like before I had all my tools, so I was like, if I mount this TV and then it rips the whole drywall off, it's gonna cost a lot more than the $50 for a TaskRabbit.
Totally. It was the best part for girls.
Do your TaskRabbit? What?
It was for girls.
Oh!
Not
You
for
mounted the
girls.
girls upstairs.
Four
No,
girls
it's like
mounting
our-
your
Sorry,
TV.
you didn't mount. I don't want to hear about you mounting the girls upstairs.
Andrew probably does.
Yeah, tell me.
No. It was just
Spare
like
no
our
detail.
Yeah, man. Tell
our
me.
friends that are girls were like, "Hey, could you mount
Right.
our TV?" They texted me and Scott was like, "Hey, do you guys know how to mount a TV?" And I was like, "Sure,
Can't be that hard.
yeah, of course." And then I came into work and I was like, "Rick, I need help." So Rick kind of walked me through it, and then Dylan had all the tools for me.
That's the shit I would do when I was single. I would just get like superhuman strength anytime a girl asked me to do something. Like I remember in high school, there was one time there was like this box we needed to carry, and like I had no business being able to like lift it up, but I had a big crush on the girl,
Yeah.
so I was like, "Pfft, I got it. It's easy."
I eat
It was,
boxes like
my
this for
eyeballs. I
breakfast.
could feel them popping out. I was like gonna cry. Got it there. Was like, yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
And then just like cried in the bathroom.
Go ahead.
My friend Zoe Kellerman, when we moved into we were sophomores at Rollins, and she was like, "Hey, can you come over and build my bed?"
Yeah.
And like, you're just like, you have nothing to do when you're in college. Like syllabus week, there was like, I was like, yeah, sure, that sounds.
Andrew and I call it silly week. You're good though.
And I remember going over and just continuously fucking it up and having to like disassemble it and like put it back. And she was like, do you want any help? I'm like, I got it. I got it. Yeah. Dude, Zach, my roommate Zach, I think I said this already, but we've lived together for over a year now. And his TV was still in the box in the hallway between my room and his room for the first 12 months. And now he has brought it into his room. And I told him, so originally my girlfriend was like looking for a TV that exact size. I was like, perfect. He clearly doesn't want this fucking TV. She'll buy it for full price. He can get his money back. He's like, no, it's going up this weekend. That was a month ago. He's such a sweetheart. We don't get in arguments, but it was like the way a dad like yells at his son when like he's like slacking in
which
school.
Is you?
I'm the dad, and I was like,
wait, no, but the way your dad yells at his son.
The way a dad yells at his son about like he's like not cleaning his room or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, like. You want to watch TV at night. Like, all he talks about is like, oh, it must be nice. Like, when I go in and watch it, I'm like, you have the TV, just fucking mount it. And he's like, no, I don't want to. Or I was like, I'll hire a TaskRabbit. It's like $40. It would just make me happy if it was like done and finished. And he's like, no, it's going up this Saturday. And I snapped and was like, I would literally, like, no disrespect, I would bet my fucking life that on Sunday morning that TV is still on the thing. And it still is. This was 2 weeks ago. Zach, if you're listening, put your fucking TV up. Oh, he just launched a podcast. Fantasy football podcast.
Oh. Nice.
Called Under Center. So if you guys want to go check it out. He's weirdly knowledgeable about fantasy football. So
fantasy football, I feel like I have like a year off, year on. Like some years I'm locked in. Some years I'm like can't remember to set my lineup. Moving to the West Coast has made it hard. The game's starting at 10 a.m. I like it. I like it, but I'm still not used to it, so I forget to set my lineup.
Waking up and being able to just turn your TV on, there's already a game.
Yeah.
Greatest feeling ever.
Football is there's quarterbacks, there's everything.
Right.
They've
There's like running backs.
Right. Yeah.
Wide receivers.
Defense. Anyone watch the Taylor Swift appearance on our sister podcast?
I haven't, but I think I'm going to.
Fellow Accelerator.
Yeah. I haven't watched it yet, but I think I will because even though I'm not a huge like Swiftie. Like I don't really have a strong opinion either way. I like some of her songs. I just feel like I've never heard her talk.
I know she's never really done.
So that's why I'm intrigued.
Before. I watched the beginning of it. I haven't made it that far, but yeah, she's dropping an album.
Apparently, Sabrina
October
Carpenter
3rd.
is going to be on it because on Sabrina Carpenter's website there is a countdown to the same date.
Well, she announced the track list.
Sabrina Carpenter on it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking love Sabrina.
I think she's on a song called "The Life of a Showgirl," which is also the name of the album. Whoa! I'm twisted.
Come on, this episode is brought to you by Twisted Tea. Twisted Tea is a refreshing hard tea that tastes like real tea because it's brewed with real iced tea. It's got 5%. I call it that the Q zone.
Q zone.
It's the perfect amount of ABV. 4 is too low, 6 is too high, 5 is perfect. It's also not carbonated, so you can drink that bad boy all day long. Willie, when's the last time you got twisted?
Maybe literally 3 days ago. After our big day at Harry Potter World, I came home and said, I'm going to sit on my back patio, soak up some rays, and drink a twisted tea. And boy, did that do the trick. These things are delicious. Big fan of the raspberry.
Yeah, I'm a half and half guy.
Are you just saying that?
No, I go back and forth. I do really like the original.
Yeah.
The original and half are my fave. I do, because I get the game day pack or I get the variety pack or whatever.
Yeah.
So, you know what? trust me, when I reach in that box, I play Twisted Tea Roulette, where whatever I pull out of the box, that's the one I'm drinking. And let me tell you, I'm never mad about it. But I like the original. I like half and half the best. Guys, Twisted Tea is so delicious, and we want you to be able to experience it. So go grab a refreshing Twisted Tea today. You can get them anywhere you get anything.
Yep, you can get them. You know where to find them. Grab a Twisted Tea, take a sip, and when you take that first sip, say, thanks, Will and Rusty.
Say, walk into a grocery store and scream, Will and Rusty sent me. And they'll be like, oh, the Twisted Teas are right over there. All right, let's get back into the episode. Oh, my God, yeah. The blaster.
You got a gun?
So this, not a real gun.
Star Wars blaster.
This
that looks
so
sick.
Nicest guy in the world. His name's Elliot West. Check him out on Instagram. He makes like sick props and stuff. And he heard me talking about Cassian Andor being my favorite character on the podcast. So he reached out and he was like, yo, I just made a custom version of Cassian's blaster. Check it out on my page. If you like it, I'll make you one. And I was like, oh my God, that would be amazing. So he made me the blaster. He put it in a case that has like my name in the Star Wars language with like a Rebel logo on it. I mean, it is the single coolest thing I've ever owned. It's
You're
a
on a fucking hot streak too. I was telling Willy,
a lightsaber,
you got a lightsaber, a wand, and a blaster in like less than a month, and then what else have you? You've been on fucking.
I'm just on fire in general, dude.
Yeah, you have been.
I've been my poops lately have just been like a shotgun.
Ooh, that's good?
I don't know.
When mine's liquid, I feel like I know something's wrong.
So obviously I know who this character is,
right.
But for the Playmates that don't,
I've never seen it.
Have you seen Rogue One?
Can you explain? I have, actually.
So he's the protagonist of Rogue One.
Oh.
He's the main guy. Well, I mean, I guess technically like Jyn Erso is he's the
girl, right?
What's that?
I thought it was a girl.
The girl is Felicity Jones, Jyn Erso. And then he's like her, I guess, love interest, but partner in crime.
Oh, okay.
And then they made a whole show called Andor that's 2 seasons that's leading up to Rogue One about his backstory. He's the most badass rebel in the fucking galaxy. He's my hero. I want to be him.
I'm like just starting to kind of get a grasp on like the main plot of Star Wars. So I think it would be a bad idea for me to like move on to these before I fully understand.
No, you should Rogue One, dude. If you've seen all the other movies, I think it's the best one. And it takes place in between the prequels and the original trilogy. You should absolutely watch Rogue One, and then you could work your way back.
That's a hot take.
It's the best.
I think everyone hates it, right?
I more mean like
people love it. Rogue One's great.
I more mean like I have enough currently to digest. Like, I don't even totally understand.
Well, sure.
1 through 6.
But,
like,
it'll give you more clues. It won't make it more confusing. It's a piece of the
don't
puzzle.
Understand how my brain... Like, like, Harry Potter is one of my favorite things ever. And every time I watch it, I notice something new.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking... Like, I need to do that with Star Wars before I can, like, move on to anything else.
But
like, I'm, like,
if there's
just
a full
ready
movie
for...
you haven't seen...
I don't know.
Why wouldn't you watch it?
It's just, it's I don't know.
Also, watch the new ones. People are... Obviously, they're not as good.
Like Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, the new trilogy. It's like, yes, there's... Some of them are shitty. Some of it's cringy. But it's like, dude, you're getting 3 full movies of Star Wars. It's still fun to watch.
If I have free time to sit down and watch something, I think it's going to be Potter. I'm so excited for the TV show.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Well, you should watch Rogue One. I genuinely think it might be my favorite.
But I don't even really like I don't even like the originals. I kind of only really rock with the prequels.
So think about it. The prequels were made after. So if you like the newer and newer stuff.
By that logic, I will like this new stuff even more.
I mean, Rogue One is not part of that trilogy. Like Rogue One is its standalone, fantastic. It's about
like the
film.
rebels that like did some like daring mission.
Yeah, they like.
It's like the first sentence of the...
Yes.
Okay.
It's like how they got the plans to the Death Star, which is what they open with in A New Hope. It's so good, man.
Yeah.
Andrew, do you like Star Wars or Harry Potter more?
Harry Potter.
Would you have guessed... Do you think it makes sense that Willy likes Star Wars more and I like Harry Potter more?
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. I was more of a Percy Jackson kid, actually.
Me too, bro. That was my... Did you watch that show?
No, because I felt weird about them being like 10 years old.
Is that a movie?
No, you should watch the show.
Really?
Is that books or movies?
They have books
both.
and then movies and then a show.
Is it kind of like Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Dude,
I would say
Percy
very
Jackson's
similar.
awesome.
Should I watch that?
I don't. The movies I don't like as much.
Yeah, the
show
Logan
is better.
Lerman movies, is that
Yeah,
what it was?
Logan
They were
Lerman.
like,
It was,
they were right.
What's her name? Is Annabeth. She's
Yes.
like she's like a sex symbol now.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh my gosh, what's her name?
What's her name? She's in True Detective. She's in Alexandra Daddario.
Alexandra Daddario.
Pull her up?
Yes.
That wasn't weird. Just I was trying to.
No, pull her up.
Oh yeah, she's in Pretty Little Liars, isn't she?
I don't know.
We did a
Isn't that
White
Annabeth?
Lotus.
Am I tripping?
What?
That's Annabeth, right?
Yes. Yeah.
we did a
you're right.
charity volleyball tournament when I was a kid. So it was like our varsity women's team, a neighboring town's varsity women's team, and then we would both field a team of just regular guys.
Okay.
And it was like a round robin thing. And then I think there might have been another school. And in the background, there's this like woman talking. And I didn't know who she was. And then I would hear whispers. Like people were like freaking out about this woman. It was one of the girls from a Pretty Little Liars was at our charity volleyball tournament. And I got a picture of her. I'll put it right here.
Who was it?
What is that a show or a movie?
It's a show. I think they like kill a girl.
Was it Shay Mitchell?
It was I think it was the girl. Maybe it wasn't Pretty Little Liars then. What's the other one? What's the other show just like that?
Practical
Vampire
Jokers?
Diaries? No. It was one of those. We'll put a picture of it right here.
Snake Oil.
No. But you guys will know what's snake oil.
It's like a reality show that David Spade hosted last year. That was like the worst thing. Liam and I watched it one time. It was horrible.
I'm very curious who this woman was.
Oh, is it Cake?
Who?
Is it Cake?
What was the show that the guy who plays Joe Goldberg is in?
Who's Joe Goldberg?
That murderer guy. What's his name?
What?
Wait, don't say anything.
What's everyone doing? Right
Wait, 1 second. It's Penn Bagley.
Penn
yes,
Badgley?
Ben Badgley.
Ben.
He looks like our friend Michael Kelman. I love Gossip Girl. Gossip Girl's my jam.
I've never seen it.
You would like maybe you wouldn't. Fuck. It's a little
Just about to like it.
It's a little cheesy for you, I think.
Okay.
Like I don't think you'd be able to take it seriously. Cuz like I watched
I
it.
like cheesy stuff sometimes. I like Psych.
Watch the first episode of Gossip Girl. I started watching it when I was pretty young, so I think like I started liking it before I realized that maybe it's not written very well.
Sure, and now you have like
But now,
nostalgia,
I love it. Gossip Girl is my fave.
Yeah.
All right, should we get into our roadmap?
Yeah.
Hit me.
We got a beautiful episode for you guys today. We're going to hear your pitches followed by our pitches. Then we're going to do Am I the Asshole? Then we are going to do This Guy Rocks. This Guy Rocks. This Guy Rocks. This guy rocks today. Hey, I said this guy rocks, and he rocks so hard. He rocks in your house, and he rocks in your yard.
There's rocks in my yard?
Is it weird that the theme song, like I'm kind of getting tired of the theme song? I feel like
What?
if I'm tired of it, the Playmates gotta hate
No,
it.
they love it.
And then we're gonna do everyone's favorite segment, Teach Me Something. And then we are gonna do what?
No, I was doing it.
And then we are gonna do rom-coms that don't exist and pet names for your boyfriend or girlfriend that don't exist. And then we'll wrap up with Rusty's song of the day. I realized I accidentally did my one last week was just one that I had already done.
Yeah, that's just people were like, that is so on brand, bro. Bro just repeated a.
I was scrolling through my calendar trying to, because usually I set reminders like add this song before, like at like the night before, so it'll be on there by the time the episode comes out. And I could not figure out where it was like when you're doing an algebra problem when you're a kid and you can't figure out where you fucked up, so you're like retracing your steps. I was the most confused I've ever been in my entire life. But it was because Sick Love was already on there.
That was weird to me because when you add a song to Spotify and it's already in the playlist, doesn't it say like...
That's why I was like, oh, I already added this. That's where I realized I fucked up.
But you just made it your song of the day anyway? You didn't add it before
I didn't
the
notice
episode?
it until we had recorded the episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you hadn't added it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have any mailbag today? No mailbag.
Unfortunately.
First no mailbag in a while.
149 Bay Street, Santa Monica, California.
All right, should we hear a pitch, Andrew?
Yes.
Make it sting. Make it sting.
I just want to say that I thought we were work from home after this, and figuring out we are not has taken all the wind out of my sails. I'm glad I like showered and stuff. I almost came here in like pajamas. I was just gonna go back to bed.
That would have been really bad, dude. That would have been really fucked up.
I should have just gone home and asked questions later, but I clarified with like all of our bosses. I was like, "What? We're not work from home?" And they were all like, "Mm-mm." Did you see that Michael Porter Jr. clip where he was like talking about how he won't date girls that have already hooked up with an NBA player because he's worried that if he's having a good game, that guy will just be like, "Doesn't matter, I fucked your girlfriend."
Yeah.
No, but that's
He's
hysterical.
right.
Yeah, that's how I feel about like podcasting.
Right. Like you'd never sleep with like
Another
Tana Mojo.
a girl that
Because then Brooke Schofield could say that she podcasts with your girlfriend. You're at a club.
That's actually a really good point.
You're at a club and someone's like, "That's why I podcast. That's why I was a guest on your girlfriend's podcast."
Fuck you. And then I hit them so hard they fall asleep.
2025 beef. That's why I did the renegade on your girlfriend.
2025.
That's why your girlfriend.
Yeah, all right, do the pitch.
All right. Dear Charlie, Mac, and Dennis.
Charlie.
Mac and Dennis. Sorry, Andrew.
I'll be dear. What's the worst part about getting beer with your significant other?
Oh, they don't want one, or maybe they don't.
They don't like you.
They don't like. No, I would say the worst part about getting beer with your significant other, at least in my experience, is they don't want to have the amount that I want to have, and so I have to just have one beer because my girlfriend takes 45 minutes to finish a martini, which is good. I don't want a girlfriend that drinks a lot, or maybe I do. I don't know. Maybe I want her to drink more. Flan, why don't you drink more? What was the? Sorry, what were we talking about?
So. You're right. The missus doesn't want to buy a pack of IPAs, and you don't want to buy a pack of White Claws.
Right.
Yep.
Introducing the His and Hers pack. 6 drinks that are mainly bought by women and 6 drinks that are mainly bought by men.
Right. So it'd be like 6. It'd be like 3 girl beers and 3 Friday beers.
That's a good analogy.
Ooh, collab. Could even be good for one person if you get tired of drinking one beer all night.
That's great. A date pack, and it's 3 and 3. Yeah, that's a good idea.
3 wine coolers and 3 shots of Jaeger.
Yeah.
That's what we drink, guys.
You know us guys, we're always doing Jaeger bombs.
Dude, we are always doing Jaeger bombs.
Andrew, do you watch Entourage?
No, I just got recommended it.
There's one of the funniest lines in TV history. Maybe it's only funny because
I heard it's a great show.
So Seth Green.
Wait, what show is this?
Entourage.
I've never seen it.
Seth Green plays himself, but he's like a douche version of Seth Green. Right. So like,
and I know who that is.
Seth Green is a very famous actor. He also is the voice of Chris on Family Guy.
Huh. Can you look up Seth Green?
Seth Green plays like a douchey version of himself.
Oh yeah, I've seen this guy.
But in reality, I think he's a really nice guy. But he like is this huge douchebag who runs with like this posse of kind of oddball guys, and they're in Vegas at the same time as the main characters, him and his entourage.
Yeah,
and he keeps trying to get them to take like Jaeger bombs, and Vince's manager, who's like the main character, is like he's like we're not in fucking high school, we're not doing Jaeger bombs, and they keep like saying no, and then every time they see them throughout the weekend, Seth Green goes, "Oh, it's the We Don't Drink Jaeger crew."
That's funny. I haven't had a Jaeger bomb in a while.
I have a ton of Jaeger at my house for some reason, and I haven't had any in a while. I like Jaeger. There's nothing wrong with it, but it just I don't know. The fact like you shouldn't have it at your house. It should be at bars because there's never a point where I'm like, I got a hankering for a Jaeger bomb at home.
I can change that. I can change you.
What's his name? Jay. I fucking love that pitch.
Yeah, I like that.
I also maybe like
could be like a good product.
Yeah. Or like this Jesus Lord, William. The stock boy at the grocery store. You know how they have like sometimes someone will take one out of a 6-pack, so now you have like 5.
Yeah.
He takes all the beers that don't have a home and like makes his own like
Frankenbeer.
Franken beers.
Oh.
So you got one that's like 3 Heinekens, a High Noon, and a White Claw.
Bullpen
And a Friday
game?
beer.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? The
What?
bullpen game?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I
love that, yeah.
Some guy put it one kind of similar to that, and it was like tonight's bullpen, and it was like Bud Light, Budweiser Select, and then like 3 shots. Like he'd already planned out his night of drinks.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Bullpen game was on Could Be the Move, right?
I don't know, but I got a Could Be the Move right now.
What was it?
Phone coaster when you're on a
Yeah,
couch.
you do that, and people will say it makes them really nervous in the comments.
People have said that before.
Well, because I think it's just they don't realize how sturdy these couches are. Like on a normal couch, that would be. There's like those commercials
move,
where
though, right?
you remember those mattress commercials where they'd put a glass of wine on like the corner of the bed, and then they'd all like jump on it to show you. But it's like that doesn't tell me anything about how comfortable it is.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be like if you're getting out of bed in the morning and your partner is sleeping, you're not like waking them up because they're not like.
AITA Could Be the Move for Bobby the other day. I don't think he ended up using it. It wasn't really. It could be the move. But I was driving to work, and a bus, like a city bus, drove by. And this old man stopped stopped walking and put his stuff down and saluted the bus driver as he went by, like stood at attention and saluted the bus driver.
That's awesome.
And if it was sarcasm, that's also hilarious. But like if you're just genuinely thanking like public transit workers for their service, I thought that was so funny.
That's awesome, man.
Stopping what you're doing, standing at attention.
Yeah, at Texas A&M we had the Bus Olympics, which is all the student bus drivers. One day before the school year started, they would like do competitions where they'd like weave through cones with the bus and stuff, and whoever like had the highest score at the end of the year, or at the end of the week or whatever, got I don't know, a medal.
Free tuition.
That's awesome.
Did you guys like go like drink and watch this?
I don't know if it was open to the public, but I heard about it from other bus drivers.
There was like a charity kickball tournament happening at our college, and it happened to be like at the field that one of our like buddies' houses faced. And so we were all sitting there like drinking, watching it, and we weren't on campus. But then like the President Cornwall showed up, and
Total cornball.
but he was I thought he was a nice guy.
Oh, sorry.
But he showed up, and we're like all 21. We're not doing anything wrong, but something about like drinking in front of the president. Like we were like hiding our beers. And he was like, "You're at your house. Like you guys can do whatever you want."
That's very funny.
I met the owner of the Chargers when I was drunk at like a company happy hour. We all like went to a brewery, and we had no idea that
Dean Spanos
was going to come. And he was like, "Oh, so what do you do for the company?" And I was like, "Oh, you like social media stuff." And he was.
It was
kind of
when
like,
you were at the Chargers.
It was when I was working there, yeah. And you could kind of tell that he didn't really understand my job,
Right.
At all. And I was like,
He's like, "How much am I paying you?"
yeah,
Should we hear another pitch?
yeah.
Pitch me.
All right, hello, Kip, Napoleon, and Rico.
Hello, Kip.
Are these like different laws?
La
or
Fonda.
something?
What?
Are these like laws?
Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh,
Kip's like his brother, and
I was thinking of the Rico laws.
Uncle
That's
Rico.
a thing, right?
Rico is
Rico
like
laws?
some like Rico charges.
Rico charges. Yeah. All right. Haven't you always wanted to know the deepest, darkest secrets of the world and maybe find out if some of your favorite conspiracy theories are true?
Every day of my life.
The Deathbed. Deathbed is a service intended to deliver you the cold, hard truth right before it's time to KO. A high-ranking government official will come to your house while you're on your deathbed, give you a rundown of all the hidden knowledge that might be shocking. The agent will be alongside you until you're passing to keep information secure and business alive.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I like this a lot. I am.
Let's role play it.
Okay.
You're on your deathbed. I'm the agent. You can ask me anything.
Okay. Who are you?
I work for the government.
Okay.
You hired. You paid for this.
All
you know.
right, sorry. I'm dying of dementia. Okay. Be honest. Why did the Chargers leave San Diego?
That one's pretty straightforward.
Wait, no, that's a dumb one. I don't want that one. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Right?
You have unlimited. You can do whatever.
That doesn't count, right?
Okay. Yeah, that one doesn't count. That one's pretty straightforward, though. I think you know the answer. It was mostly like a financial thing.
Who killed John Lennon?
I think it was Jack Ruby. I'm pretty sure.
No, the same guy who killed Lee Harvey Oswald.
Oh, okay. Then it was.
What are the odds?
I wasn't. Honestly, I should have been more prepped for this.
He killed. Oh my God!
It's the guy. Whoever the
world traveler.
Whoever we said it was that one we were right about.
Okay.
That one we didn't lie about.
Okay. And where did they bury Atlantis?
Well, Atlantis wasn't actually buried. It was a real place. It just like with the shifting tides and stuff, it became submerged.
Fuck. I feel like I'm fucking up all my questions.
No, these are good questions.
What's beneath Argentina? Fuck. Wait, that's a dumb one. That's a fucking dumb one.
The Earth's what?
No, that's dumb. Where is the fountain of youth?
The Fountain of Youth is deep in the Amazon, and it's just hid. It's such a vast place that we just honestly we haven't even really gone to it. We do know it's there though. Are there any girls at Area 51? Are there any like women there? Yeah, there are plenty of women. Yeah, we follow the same hiring practices as most modern companies now. So yeah, it's pretty much 50-50.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Do you mean like girl aliens?
No.
That was one of the questions you had?
What? That was a fuck. You said I could ask
anything. Yeah. All right. Keep going.
What's? I feel like Alaska,
right,
is like untapped. There's a lot of untapped. Is there like any stuff up there we don't know about?
Alaska, yeah, there's plenty of stuff up there. It has a rich history. There's a lot of oil there that I think.
No, like what's like one crazy thing in the woods there I wouldn't expect. All right, this is my deathbed question. What's one crazy thing in the woods that I wouldn't expect?
I think you would be shocked to see how many people are lurking in there, kidnapping, and like we have hidden underground bunkers for the wealthy in case that there's like a huge apocalypse or something. That was all he wanted to ask me? Those were like pretty like standard questions. Oh, here comes Are you dead? Are you dead or did you just run out of questions?
I don't know.
All right, that was a good role play. Yeah, I love it. I also think it could be fun just because, like, obviously you would want to know them before you die. And one of the big plot holes is that we can't tell you because then you would know it. Yeah. What if it's right before you fucking fall asleep? So you'll never know if it was a dream or not.
Or what if it's like people on death row get to find out right before?
Yeah. Before
otherwise, how do they? Them. Yeah. Like, how do they know if they tell you that in this scenario? What if you like have a big recovery?
Right. Yeah. It has to be.
I think they have to shoot you if they tell you.
Yeah. Right before, it's 6 CIA agents are the firing squad, and every question you answer, they shoot you in a different part of your body.
Ooh.
So you're like, who killed JFK? And they're like, us.
Oh, I didn't even think of that one.
And then they shoot you in the knee, and you're like, ah.
Yeah. That's actually definitely a good idea. All right, I'm in.
I'm worried for you, Willie. That those were all questions that, like, I think the who killed John Lennon. That one I think is like pretty.
I'm gonna find out.
I think we know. I think we're like pretty positive about
it. It was Jack Ruby.
Who's Jack Ruby? Jack Ruby's the guy that I don't know why I knew that, but I don't know the guy who killed
Ruby.
That's the guy who killed Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah.
Oh.
What year did John Lennon get killed though?
That was 1979.
Dude, I think it was like the 90s. No,
really?
No, not even close.
Ooh, I was 1 year off.
What'd you say?
1979.
Damn, and I was 10 years off.
Well, we would have gotten like a ton more music out of him if he was here until the 90s.
Yeah, I guess I don't.
Also, there would have been photos of him at courtside.
Yeah, I don't have like a good gauge on like the time frame of the Beatles.
You would have been at a WNBA game.
Yeah, he would have thrown a green dildo on the court.
He would never have done such a thing. But then wait, but JFK was killed in 1963.
Yes.
So Jack Ruby 17 years later.
Yeah.
When killed.
After he was killed. Didn't a guy kill Jack Ruby too? So like Lee Harvey Oswald killed JFK. Jack Ruby killed Lee Harvey Oswald, and then didn't someone kill Jack Ruby? Google who killed Jack Ruby.
He was in jail. I think he died of cancer in jail, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he died in
prison?
In prison from a pulmonary embolism.
All right.
Who killed him? Pulmonary.
Pulmonary.
All right.
Pulmonary killed him?
Pulmonary.
All right, Willie. What? Oh, my God. My phone was just recording for 33 minutes.
Great. Now we have audio recording of that whole conversation.
God damn it. Oh, my God. My phone's like on fire.
Dude, you're always on fire. All right, here we go. Here's my pitch. What's the worst part of getting a scooter?
What kind of scooter?
Like a bird scooter.
When you're done with it, it like never lets you put it down where you want to. You have to walk it like almost as far as you scootered in the first place.
Or when you go to find one, there's not one right by your house. Even though every time you don't want one, they're like clogging up your driveway.
Yeah.
Scooter call. Boop.
It like writes itself and drives to you.
Yeah, it writes itself up and drives to your house, and it's waiting for you right at the door.
Love it.
Easy. Simplest. 1, 2, 3.
I just have seen the reaction to driverless cars and then like those Coco things.
Yeah.
I think every person who lives in Los Angeles, those are like their two least favorite things are Waymos and those or like there are people that hate those things. If that thing was driving next to me, I would knock it over.
Yeah, but I think if you knock it over, you go to jail.
I like it. It would be cool. I just am tired.
Like today, I left my bike here, so I had to get a scooter, and then I had to walk like a bunch of blocks.
Yeah. But the future is going to suck. I thought the future was going to be awesome. It's just going to be a million things whipping around at the speed of light with no drivers on them.
Future's going to be ass, yeah.
All right. What's the worst part about pooping at your significant other's house?
I don't know. This is such a you thing. You don't do it ever?
No, now I do it. But what's the worst part?
She steals it before you flush it.
If you make like a fart noise, it's like echoes throughout our whole apartment.
No, I already I had a pitch to solve that. It was a thing you put under the door, and every time you're like make like a loud noise when you're shitting, it takes that noise and makes it sound like you're on like a business call.
Okay, yeah.
So it'd be like wow, and you'd be like, get me those numbers by noon. This is a carbon monoxide type alarm that goes on the wall.
Okay.
And the worst part is that you like their bathroom reeks and you're worried they're not gonna like you anymore.
Right.
So when it picks up that stinky poop smell, it beeps like a carbon monoxide thing, and so she thinks that you guys have to go outside and let the gas out until it's safe to go back in there. But then the second that it doesn't smell like poop anymore, it stops.
So you're like opening all the windows, doors.
Yeah. No, but she never goes in there. It's like out in the kitchen.
Right. So I like it.
So it forces you guys to go outside and
fakes
like
a carbon monoxide scare. What if she calls like the fire department?
They know that it's fake.
Guys, they come in and they be like, "Wow, that's a bad carbon monoxide leak."
No. They over the phone would be like, "Oh yeah, we actually have access to it over the phone."
Okay.
It's that's sorry, we were doing a test.
I like that. Yeah, that's actually really good.
Thank you.
That's practical.
Nice. Love it.
All right, should we do This Guy Rocks?
This guy rocks.
This guy rocks.
No, what about Am I the
This
Asshole?
Am I the Asshole?
Oh, Am I the Asshole?
Is that
Fuck.
next?
Am I the asshole for wanting to skip straight to This Guy Rocks?
No, you're excited, man. Hey, Shrek, Fiona, and Donkey.
Fiona.
I guess I'm Shrek and Donkey. Okay.
Fun.
Greedy. Okay, so my ex and I broke up on Thursday. We spent Friday night together as a last hurrah. Ended on good terms. It just wasn't working out. We don't hate each other. Sunday was my birthday, so my friends and I went out Saturday to celebrate. I texted him to come out, but he said he was with friends, so he wasn't going to come. I texted him if I could see him, and he said that was fine. It was 2 days after we broke up, and I wanted to spend my special day with someone I loved.
Right.
I got really drunk and horny and pretty much ended up sleeping with someone else at night. Worst sex of my life.
Worst sex or best sex?
Worst.
Ooh.
I guess karma hit me immediately. Well, I didn't spend the night and crawled into my ex's bed after. I shook him asking him if it was fine. He said yes. I asked him if I could put on his clothes to go to sleep, and he said yes. I woke up in the morning.
Wait, pause, Andrew. She banged this guy and then immediately went to her boyfriend's house, ex-boyfriend's house?
Boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woke up in the morning to him mad, saying, I didn't tell you it was okay if you could sleep over. I was already feeling guilty for what I did before and stayed silent and left.
Oh.
It's been months now, no contact. I don't know if he knows I slept with someone beforehand. The guilt has been personally...
Wait, Andrew, she slept with him that night too?
No.
Oh, like just physically slept over?
Just, okay, yeah. The guilt has been eating me alive, and I know what I did was fucked up. I'm trying to give my mind relief by thinking he broke up with me, and since we were broken up, I can sleep with whoever. That's bullshit, I know. I know I'm the asshole, but how big of an asshole am I, and should I even tell him? I personally think ignorance is bliss. Oh, and more context. When we broke up, we both agreed at the end of the summer we will get back together and decide. At the end of the summer...
What? We will get together and decide if we should
will get together and decide if we should get back together. I don't know how he feels now, but at the moment I could tell he wants to. I don't.
Oh. Okay. You're not the asshole. You were not the asshole for sleeping with that guy. But you shouldn't have gone over to his house after.
Yeah. It's okay you slept with the guy.
You're allowed to sleep with a guy. You weren't with anyone. But you shouldn't have gone over to his house after. Yeah. I don't really understand why he said you could sleep over. And then in the morning said, like, I didn't say that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where it gets weird. I say you should... Oh, man, that stinks. You're not the asshole. The only thing I think you did wrong was... Or that you did wrong in the sense that you're an asshole is you shouldn't have gone to his house after you banged another guy. I will say, I don't think you guys had the healthiest, like, split.
No, it doesn't sound like you did a good job breaking up.
You should have, when you break up, you should give it a lot of time before you hang out as friends.
Yep.
And so I think that's giving like mixed signals. But man, why'd you go to his house after you banged another guy? That's so wild. That would make me feel so icky if I found out that someone did that to me.
Yeah.
Don't tell him. Yeah. Don't fucking tell
Definitely
him.
Don't tell him.
Don't tell him.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, no, you're fine though now.
We all make mistakes. You just got to keep that fucking bury. I would even try and forget about that yourself.
Forget about what?
Exactly. Bury that deep down and have it come out with a future boyfriend during a fight and take all that anger out on him for no reason.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like she still likes her ex.
I know, but you shouldn't have gone
but
over
now she's saying he wants to get back together and she doesn't.
Yeah,
you definitely can't get back together with him.
I'm like, I feel like you need to face the fact that you still want him.
I think maybe like way down the line you could maybe reconsider, but I also think like you guys didn't do a very good job breaking up, and then in the fact that you guys hung out like the days following.
Yeah.
But also the like we'll get back together at the end of the summer and reconsider is not healthy because it's not giving either of you guys time to move on. I would say you have to not get back together with him, and you have to definitely not tell him you banged that other guy. Also, if they know each other, the two guys, you should make sure that that never comes to light.
Sounds like he might have been like a rando.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm sorry that happened. You shouldn't have gone over to his house though. That's the only thing. I think that's the only thing you did wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
And you just going forward, if you ever break up with someone, clean break. Don't hang out the day after, and don't do the birthday thing.
Yeah,
that was a crazy one. I liked that one.
Yeah, that was a crazy one. All right, should we do This Guy Rocks?
This guy.
I sent you a fire one.
This guy rocks.
This guy rocks today. Hey,
I said this guy rocks, and he rocks so hard. He rocks in your house, and he rocks in your yard.
There's rocks in my yard. Is This Guy Rocks is the guy walking in front of the camera.
Okay.
Sweet Caroline, the times you never cease.
Play it again.
Caroline, the times you never cease.
You've all wanted to do it.
I mean, what the hell could have possibly just happened there? Is that not insane?
Let's run through the possibilities. He just came from a Red Sox game where they got fucking smoked, and he doesn't want to hear it.
I think that guy stole his wife.
I would say, yeah, the guy, I'd have to know more about it, but I would say the guy with the acoustic guitar is typically my go-to for like the bad guy.
Whoa.
Not all the time, but in this situation.
Right.
And I think, or what if the guy's played it like 4 fucking times today? Enough.
Or maybe he's
Enough.
a Yankees fan.
Yeah.
He's probably a Yankees fan.
I would say there's got to be more to the story, and that I'm siding with the guy that flipped him because I can't imagine that someone would crash out like that unless that guy deserved it.
Yeah. Unless it was like a Roy on Jim thing. Maybe Roy was valid for that.
Yeah, Jim started fucking his wife.
Yeah.
I like to think that they were like boys, and he's like one of those guys that's like trying to impress the huz, like by like being like overly like
That's
violent.
my boy.
Like, yeah, and they're like
Way too
wrestling
far.
in front of the girls at the party.
He got back up there. He's like, "You goober, you are too much. Bud.
I'll see you at home.
Yeah, I love you. That's my boy."
All right, let's see. Andrew, pause this immediately, and I mean immediately. Okay, pause it. This is a kid. They're in high school, and there's a younger looking kid with a like blue sippy cup that has a very, very light liquid in it, and one of the older kids is saying something to him. Let's see how it goes.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Lock in, bro. I'm drinking milk out of a sippy cup. That's not coffee.
Yeah, it is.
It's coffee.
Why is white? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Lock in, bro. I'm
Lock
drinking
in,
milk
bro.
out of a sippy cup.
That's it.
That's not coffee.
Yeah, it is.
Why is white?
Pause it. That is funny. That is. He had that answer ready to. I think he was.
Yeah.
He probably usually uses like a non see-through cup.
I mean, dude, the way Starbucks lattes are,
Yeah.
sometimes that shit do look like milk. They're so.
There's something.
It's a coffee, not a milkshake.
You know, if you get a venti instead of a grande, I'm pretty sure they just add milk for a latte.
Oh,
They don't add any more espresso. They just add more milk.
Oh,
It's weird. There's there's so funny. Something so funny about him being like, lock in, bruh. You drinking milk? It's coffee. It's coffee. It's not. Why is it white? He just doesn't say.
He just kind of like fiddles with it. Yeah, that's awesome.
reminds me of my history class one time. The teacher was like, "Congratulations to Annabelle, you got the best grade in the class." And she turns to me, she goes, "I take tests better when I'm drunk." And I go, "What?" And she hands me her like water bottle. It's full of wine.
Wait, in
smell it.
college?
In high school.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that's
we
fucking
were
awesome.
we were juniors in high school. We were like 16.
Was she a smart kid?
No.
Oh what? Oh
Yeah.
This was like a one fluke.
She takes tests better when she's drunk, I guess.
Damn.
I respect that. Liquid confidence.
I used to sit next to this kid named Thomas in physics class, and he would be drinking Jack Daniels in a water bottle.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
He works construction now. Yeah. I think he also is a drug dealer. Yes. All right, should we do teach me something? Have you guys ever heard about the pinstripe code that bankers used to have?
No.
So, can you picture like a pinstripe suit? Can you picture a pinstripe suit? Andrew, can you
Yes,
picture?
yes.
All right. So, you know how they're like different patterned and like widths of pinstripes, like they can be wider, they can be diagonal or whatever. Bankers, each company had their own like style of pinstripe. So if you were in a room with a bunch of bankers were in a room together, they could tell like that guy works at this firm, this guy works at that firm. And it was like the secret thing.
Okay.
And so they could tell if someone was like not part of this like upper echelon of society because they'd be wearing the wrong code. So they would just get a suit because they thought it was fashionable, but it wasn't representative of like,
Had to be like a specific one.
yeah. And so they would know who was a fraud and who was not.
That's very
Isn't that fascinating?
Yeah.
Pull up like Andrew, Google like the pinstripe code, pinstripe banker code. Just click on the top left video. That's the one I watched, so you guys can learn
So
about
it's just this guy saying it.
Yeah,
Old
that
London
was cool.
bankers had a secret dress code, and it was designed to keep you out.
In old school London banking, pinstripes weren't fashion, they were code. Each bank had its own stripe spacing. Barings, Rothschilds.
So
Where the
pause it. Yeah. But you saw that. Those were like the different banks. Isn't that fascinating?
Yeah, interesting. I was here. You want to know mine? How much do you think we bought? So we bought Alaska from Russia.
Yeah.
Like 1867, I think. How much do you think it cost?
$40,000.
Alaska?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
In the 1800s? $400,000? Wasn't it like all of Louisiana was $400,000?
I don't know how much Louisiana was. It was $7 million.
In 18 what?
60 or no. Would I say is it 18 or 19?
It was the 1900s. So now that I'm thinking about it, that makes a lot more sense.
1867. I was right.
67, yeah.
Andrew, Google, how much did
Wait,
Louisiana...
but you just like fucked my teach me something.
Oh, sorry. You asked me to
You
guess.
guessed too low.
Was I supposed... You wanted me to be like 100 billion.
I mean, dude, $7 million for Alaska? That's how much a house costs in Malibu.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
actually.
equivalent to 130 million.
Even that, 130 million is still cheap as hell for Alaska, bro. It's the biggest state.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have asked me to guess.
I know. I really fucked up.
Okay, Google, how much was Louisiana? I think it was 400,000.
Like the Louisiana Purchase?
15
million.
million.
So now do you say you're sorry?
I'm sorry.
Because that was earlier, too. So now it would be like way more.
I know. I know.
I'm surprised more billionaires like don't buy like islands and.
I know.
Oh wait,
I know.
There was one guy who did.
I think it like usually goes pretty well too. Like they don't get like power hungry and like a sense of lawlessness and like that they can do whatever they
Jack
want.
Lawless.
Jack Lawless.
Jack Lawless.
How many? What do you think was? You know they said they were going to release the Epstein list. What do you think? What do you think was on it that they were like no?
Take a while.
No, I'm saying-
I have no guesses.
I'm saying like okay, sorry, let me rephrase that. How many times? Because he probably was like, if I'm on it once or twice, we can really sit and be like, yeah, like I went and I
They
didn't.
were like best friends.
I know. I'm saying okay. How many times do you think he went where they were like, we can't defend this?
I mean, I'm sure he's probably been there hundreds of times. Apparently, he met Melania through Epstein.
Oh man, dude, that is so funny that like. He was like, we'll release it.
I just can't believe at what point was he allowing people around him to be like, yeah, we're going to release those files. Like, because he had to have known.
No, it's like when you think you've had like a pretty like responsible month spending, and then you see your thing, you're like, oh my God, I spent that. He probably was like, I can defend like 5 times. And then he got the list and he was like, I went 500 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of the most, it's remarkable how many times people around him were like, we're going to put those. When we get in power, we're going to release the Epstein files. Like, he must have every time still been like, well, maybe we.
I would like to, I bet like if the day came where they were supposed to do it and he had like one final look over of it, he was like, oh my God, what?
Yeah.
I went that
It's
many
like,
times.
It's like when we get in power, we're going to release Will's credit card statements. I'm like, yeah. And then I look and I'm like, holy fuck. That's right. That Uber was $70.
It reminds me of those 2 TikTok guys that like create beef, and like the one guy will be like, "Me and all the workers here are gonna kick your ass." Yeah. And the workers are like, "Whoa." You're like, I'm not. They're like guys at Walmart. They're like, "I'm not gonna kick his ass."
Oh man,
That's funny.
have you seen the video of Trump and Epstein watching like girls dance?
Yeah.
And they're like someone like did like a lip reading of it, and it was Trump just being like, I think he just goes like, damn, or so, like they were just having like creepy guy talk.
Yeah.
Watching girls dance as that. What the fuck am I talking about?
I don't know. Should we do our drafts?
Yeah. What the hell? Why do you guys let me just do that?
I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like, trains running. No sense in throwing a bomb on the tracks. These are rom-coms that don't exist.
A guy goes to his sister's wedding and gives this really good speech, and all the women at the wedding are kind of fawning over him. And it's a buffet style food thing. And this girl is going to grab the last piece of chicken, and he kind of grabs it without looking. And so they now have this feud. She hates him. She's the only girl at the wedding that doesn't like him. Fast forward a month later, they both live in New York City. He's out at a restaurant and sees her get stood up on a date. And so he has the waiter bring her over a piece of chicken, and he goes down. He's like, hey, I'm sorry, I took that chicken from you at the wedding. And they fall in love.
I like that a lot.
I do like that.
Christmas lights. A guy has a meet cute with a girl at a Christmas like holiday light show, but it's the last day of the holiday light show. He doesn't get her number, but she mentions that her and her family come every year. So he spends the entire next year thinking about her, doesn't know how to get in touch, but knows that her and her family go to the lights show every year. So the next year he goes to the lights show every single night waiting for her until she finally shows up, and he makes his move and they fall in love.
Maybe he like puts his number in lights.
No. It's my fucking script.
Addicted to You. A man starts going to AA for drug abuse and starts meeting with a counselor daily. To talk about his progress of getting sober. At the end of every session, she asks him if he thinks he's still addicted. And after 25 sessions, he says, girl, the only thing I'm addicted to is you. And she drops him as a patient and they fall in love.
What have you done?
Yeah. I like that.
I don't think you liked it.
I did like it. What you think that one's good? How about this? Tandem. A guy goes to rent a bike to bike over the Golden Gate Bridge, and they only have tandem bikes left. So him and the girl behind him in line at the bike rental store must tandem bike over the Golden Gate Bridge.
I love it.
They fall in love.
How long is the movie?
10 minutes. It's a feature, though. It's in theaters.
A boy and girl are in middle school together, and they despise each other. She's kind of like a know-it-all brainiac, and he's, a jock athlete that doesn't take school very seriously. She moves away, and when it's time to move in at Harvard, she sees him moving in on her floor. He got in on a full football scholarship. She thinks that he didn't earn it because he never tried in school and he was just good enough at football to get in. And so he starts trying in school to earn her respect. And finally she goes on a date with him and they fall in love.
A woman falls in love with the super of her building. And every time she clogs the toilet, he has to come fix it. And they're having these, what? Have you done this already?
Keep going. I want to see if it's the same thing.
She has to keep dropping monster dumps so that...
I pitched this one already.
Fuck!
I pitched this one already. It was about a guy who falls in love with a lady plumber. And so to keep seeing her, he's eating like crazy meals. So he keeps nuking the toilet and she has to come over and unclog it.
Oh, the mind is a beautiful thing.
Well, I think, do you write yours on the toilet when you're taking your morning grumpy?
Yeah,
that's
wrote
how
it while
I thought of mine
pooping
too.
today. Yeah. Damn it.
These are the hottest pet names for your boyfriend or girlfriend.
Punkle.
Tchotchke.
Slinky.
The prison guard.
Scooper.
The enforcer.
Frog.
Big shitter. Keeper of the wand.
Cronkle.
You only write 3?
No, I wrote more, but then I just didn't even like binge or loopy. Crinkle. Wait, I've got one.
We can't.
That was a crazy noise. Was that not that crazy?
All right, time for Rusty's song of the day.
Make it hurt.
We got Down in Mexico, and it's a nice little play on, you'd actually like this, a little play on words. He's talking about how his friends call him at like 3 a.m, and they're like, hey, we're down in fucking Tijuana, get your ass down here. And he's talking about how when he got there, he realized how happy everyone is, and he's like, can you really be down in Mexico?
I like that.
He's like, no matter how far south you go, can you really be down in Mexico?
I like that. Here's something fun I wanted to share.
I like.
You remember that thing when we were like, what is that, like till it's backwards?
Yeah.
I've read from a comment. I get it now.
Yeah.
I think I had known this too, but I forgot. But it's like, so it'd be like free Rusty till it's backwards. And then once it's backwards, that would mean Rusty free. Like Rusty's free.
Oh.
Like free something until it's backwards, meaning like blank's free.
I saw that
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
too. It makes sense.
Makes sense, man.
All right. Let's wrap up this podcast till it's backwards.
Come on. We love you guys. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Have a great weekend, and we will see you bright and early on Monday for our Monday episode. 5 a.m. Pacific. We'll see you there.